back to my channel. Thanks to everyone that have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much, very much appreciated. Right, today I'm going to start on the topic peer pressure. I'm sure you will all agree with me that we all go through peer pressure, and the way we handle it is the most important thing out of it all. Peer pressure could be positive and it could be negative. The way we handle it is the most important thing. What is peer pressure? Peer pressure is when our children are being pressured into doing things they will not normally do. Peer pressure is more or less being overpowered by their peers, pressuring them into doing things they don't want to do. Most times, children give in to peer pressure because they don't want to be the odd one out. They are sometimes afraid of what others will say if they don't join in. Peer pressure could make our children to make choices that they don't want to make. Peer pressure can also influence on our children's decision. Sometimes our children could be pressured into doing some physical activities they are not ready for. Peer pressure begins from early childhood, when the children around your child are trying to get them to play games or involve in activities they don't want to do. It generally increases as children grows older into their teenage years. Virtually all teenagers go through peer pressure on a daily basis, and it depends on your relationship with your child, most especially your teenagers, that will cause them to tell you that they are going through peer pressure. Parents, it is very important you understand the pressure children go through when they are out there in the community, most especially in the school and outside the school. Encouraging our children to have positive friends around them and make most peer pressure experience positive rather than negative. Peer pressure could also influence our children's options or preference. They sometimes will go with the preference of their peers instead of making their own decision. For example, if your child is hanging around a group of friends, let's take music as an example. If your child is hanging around a group of friends that listen to a particular type of music, and it's not necessarily the music you actually like your child to listen to, your child could be persuaded or could choose to start listening to that kind of music as well, because your child doesn't want to be the odd one out, doesn't want to be left out. Peer pressure could also take the form of facilitative influence. What do I mean by that? It's when your child is being influenced to engage certain behaviors because their friends are doing the same, or because their friends make it easy that that's the best thing that can ever happen to them. So the next question is, why are our children easily persuaded? A psychologist says that as women, we are really attuned to what others think about us, because we really want to be accepted by others.